intermittent fasting is either for celebrities or for anybody, because this is easy to follow. If you follow 5 days eating and 1 day full fasting, that one full day of not eating anything is very difficult and you will lose interest to do this. But intermittent fasting, you are fasting for 16 hours, you are eating only for 8 hours during the day. The next day again you eat and you don't eat for the next 16 hours. So how you do this? It's very simple. How are you doing this is, you choose according to your lifestyle whether you need to eat breakfast at 8, then from 8 o'clock in the morning you add just 8 hours, it will be 4 o'clock in the evening. So between 8 to 4 o'clock you eat all the heavy meals. Okay, that means even if you are eating good food, there are heavy good things and lighter good things. Even if you are eating bad things, there are heavy bad things and lighter bad things. So again, we are not even thinking about eating anything bad, so forget it. Now, among the good things, all these sprouts, legumes, dal, even whole wheat flour, whole grains based food, brown rice, all these things, these are all good because they are natural food, they are not refined ones in the mills. But even these good foods you need to eat either for your breakfast or for your lunch, and try to plan your 8 hours according to your convenience. If you start to eat your breakfast at 8 o'clock with heavy meal, like you eat some sprouts, you eat some soaked nuts, you eat some fruits, then you also eat some whole wheat breakfast or maybe whole brown rice related breakfast, whatever. From that point, when you take your first heavy meal to the last heavy meal, it should be only 8 hours. That means if you eat the breakfast at 8, don't eat anything heavy after 4 o'clock in the evening. Then again, if you feel, how can I stay the 16 hours period without eating anything? The maximum you can only eat some fruit during that period, because fruit is very light on your stomach to digest. So, or you can go for lemon juice with some few drops of honey into that, or you can simply take some green tea without any sugar added to that, no sugars during the fasting window. So if you do that, you can still make it easily. Or you do the opposite, maybe early in the morning to break the fast, you take some vegetable juice, don't eat anything. Because you are breaking the fast, the body starts functioning. You can take some cucumber juice, you can take some bottle gourd juice or something else, carrot juice or carrot plus tomato juice, whatever, as the first juice in the morning, maybe at 8 o'clock. If possible, delay your breakfast by 10 o'clock, up to 10 o'clock. Then you have up to evening 6 o'clock your window to eat. Then you eat your last meal by 6 o'clock. Maybe you can eat your normal meal by 6 o'clock. You can also eat rice and some dal, which is lighter. Okay, or dal and rice and sambar, which is lighter. Or just some curd rice in the evening at 6, lighter. So by doing this, you are making your 16 hours. So it doesn't matter when you are making this 16 hours, but if you are making 16 hours, it's easy, you see. Even if you are eating at 8 o'clock in the evening and you are sleeping by 10 o'clock, let us say, or 11 o'clock, you are again waking up at 6 o'clock. Even if your last dinner is at 8 and you are waking up by 6, you are almost making some 6 plus 4, 10 hours of fasting. If you are eating your early dinner by 7, you are making 13 hours of fasting. If you are not taking breakfast at 8, but you are making the breakfast at 9 and eating the last meal at 7, already you are making 9 plus 5, 14 hours. So if you are, with some adjustments, if you are able to make 14 hours, why can't you try for 16 hours? So anything between 14 to 16 will immediately start giving you results. So that's what you please think. Don't eat anything heavy. The best thing is to have your dinner by 6 o'clock or maximum by 7 o'clock. If you are eating anything after 7, never eat anything hard. You only eat some, maybe drink some buttermilk, have one banana, nothing else. Or maybe take some, maybe one bowl of mixed fruit, like maybe one bowl. If you are making for the full family, you can make 2-3 bowls with multiple fruits. Maybe you eat one bowl which contains all sorts of bits and pieces of a lot of fruits. So, and I personally have followed this for almost 14 months now. I have dropped almost 12 kg without losing my muscle mass, my bone mass, because I measure my parameters on my Xiaomi body composition scale. It gives me some parameters of the overall weight, BMI, and also other parameters. I am not just telling the total weight, because if you are not measuring the other parameters, you are at risk that you are also losing your muscle. You should not lose your muscle. You should not lose your bone mass, which indicate that you are eating it right. So 8 hours eating window, 16 hours fasting is the best mantra for intermittent fasting. It's easier to do. We are already doing 10 to 12 hours of fasting without knowing it. Your sleep counts as fasting. During the fasting time, the worst case, you can eat some fruit or maybe take some maybe buttermilk or maybe take some green tea or lemon water. Lemon water is the ideal thing because even butter contains some fat and some protein, which is again kind of breaking the fast. So by doing this, actually you are avoiding the sugars during fasting window. The virus gets killed. Virus cannot spread. The virus cannot multiply.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next video.